Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smokin Billies and to the Schrödinger's Hat Improvised Science Show. My name's Dave and I lead a motley group of players. We call ourselves the Free Radicals. This evening I have with me Weiju, Sonia, Patrick, Alex and John, who's off seeing a man about a dog at the moment. So we have 2 hours of your time. Hopefully you've planned and budgeted for that. We may overrun, but we'll try to keep it pretty tight because sometimes people have better things to do after about 10 o'clock on a Friday night in Reading, I don't know what. So there's a little bit of some ground rules just to put you in the picture. This is an improv show, so essentially everything you see is improvised. We have no script, we aren't following anything in particular, so we'll be looking for suggestions from the audience, so we'll be needing you to shout things out in addition to the suggestions that some of you have filled out and put in the hat at the beginning. So Alex, just wanted to check, is the video running, by the way? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Cool. John, our video man, is seeing a man about a dog. Come on in, John. I've introduced everybody.
It's quite embarrassing though.
I know, we've been waiting for you. We can get started now.
I had to go,
So what we'll be doing is asking you to shout things out during the show to help us get started on some of the games and activities that we'll be doing. So we'll need to get you in the mood for actually shouting things out. So after 3, if you just shout out your name, okay? 1, 2, 3. James! Okay, let's try that again. This time, just shout out your occupation. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Also, this is a nice, friendly, intimate environment. So for a few moments, could you just introduce yourself to somebody that you didn't come with this evening, get a first name and get their occupation. I'm sorry to break this up. There's some fantastic new friendships being formed here. It's lovely to see. So we'll have a chance to break to meet each other in a bit more in depth at the break time. What I'd like to do is just, after 3, shout out the name of the person that you've just introduced yourself to and then say what they do for a living, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, fantastic. So that's all we need from you. You're in good voice and fine fettle. That's all we need out of your audience, and obviously applause. So the show is split into 2 halves. The first half is a series of short-form games. It's a bit like Whose Line Is It Anyway? If anyone's seen that on TV or seen any improv anywhere, we play some silly games and we're trying to make our players suffer as much as possible. We'll be looking for goading, and we want you to shout out if you see mistakes being made. You know, it all gets quite, emotional after a while. And then after the break, we'll be doing a longer form, essentially comedy drama, and we have a guest speaker with us who will be doing a 10-minute talk on a science topic. We have no idea what the science topic is. All we know is what her expertise is in. So we will then learn, as the same as you guys, what it is we will then be using as our inspiration for a 40-minute improvised comedy drama. So we will not have any idea what we're going to hear until you hear it first as well. So we're going to start.
Science!
So we're going to start off with a series of games, and the first game we have up is called Natural Selection. And for this, I need all of the troupe up on stage, please. And the rules of this are fairly simple. And this is a story being told, and we're going to need in a second a suggestion from you, the audience. And I will start to conduct. So I will point to the person who I want to be telling the story, and at any moment my finger fickle finger will move to another person, and if they do not pick up exactly mid-word what it was the previous person was saying, if you detect any hesitation, any gap, mumbling, uncertainty, we need for you to shout out the universal sign of uncertainty, which is the Heisenberg. So we need to shout out Heisenberg, okay? So after 3, 1, 2, 3, Heisenberg! Any uncertainty, that person then has to step forward, and we're going to look for a suggestion. They will ask for a suggestion, and they will then concoct a death by that suggestion. They will play out in front of you, and then we'll then continue until we have one person left. Okay? Sounds pretty straightforward? It is. Okay, so what we're going to need is, let's start off with a suggestion from the audience for let's have a non-geographic location like a park or a cave where a number of people may meet.
Zoo.
And we're at the zoo, and we want the name of a story that has never been told before. So can someone just come up with well actually let's have does anyone have any pets they really love?
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla. We've got a chinchilla, and what happened to this chinchilla? A good thing that happened to the chinchilla.
Batman saved them out of a tree.
Okay, so Batman rescues the chinchilla, and we're in a zoo, and we're going to start with Alex.
Batman was walking down the orangutan arena when he saw in the distance a chinchilla stuck
in a tree. I love trees, he said in his stupid macho crockery voice.
And he rushed over to the tree, wings outstretched, and then he stretches, he jumps, he grabs the chinchilla and says,
I've got you, chinchilla!
Here, come into my arms, and
I shall make you Robin.
And then the chinchilla was so proud that he just squealed with laughter.
Oh, I would love to be Robin, your companion.
Oh, yes, please. That's my suit, come on.
Thank you very much for taking on this thing with me.
Oh, yes, and I shall make you coffee, and I shall...
They're too good at this, aren't they? It's too good at this, so we're going to need to add a little bit more difficulty into this. So we're going to have it, so the next word they speak will be the next letter of the alphabet. So if they begin with an A, then I point to the next person. The next word, or soon they have to move into a B, and so on. Just do what you can.
Do the pointy thing, I don't mind.
Do the pointy thing. Let's just give it a go. Carry on.
Batman looked into the chinchilla's eyes.
The chinchilla was
done! Well, that's a tough one, because he went straight to the chinchilla, so okay. Let's just speed this up. Come on, guys, it's a failure.
Hang on,
Let's continue from the start.
So the chinchilla was so happy and then went over to his bat
Cave and said,
Die!
I need you to die, so you must die, and I...
No, I will not die.
Please die, please.
I killed your parents.
I killed your parents, and I killed your grandparents, and
I even killed their grandparents.
This is getting strange.
So, we walked out of the cave,
And Batman took the
car
outside, and put it into...
space next to
The zoo.
Ha ha ha!
Ladies and gentlemen, how would you like me to die?
Steam. Steam.
Steam! Oh, okay.
It's not steam.
Okay. Chapter 2, Batman saves the chinchilla from a tree in the zoo. Go.
So then, after the
Batman said things.
He went up.
to the police station.
station, and he spoke to the police station.
Commissioner Gordon was there, and he said,
Hey, Batman!
What you got there? It looks
Like a Snickers bar.
and a chinchilla.
In your trousers.
Why would you have a chinchilla?
Chilla in your trousers.
Well, it feels nice.
I like the way it feels.
Oh yes, it feels so good.
Gordon, Commissioner, said.
Hey, can I have one?
No, it's all mine.
Why?
Heisenberg.
Who for who?
Me.
Oh, who's to take it?
That's
Alex,
right.
go.
How would you like me to die?
Mark.
Okay, chapter 3, Batman saves Chinchilla. This time, we're going to have it in accents that are not your own. You decide.
I'll try. Oh, right, okay. Chinchilla, I need to eat.
And he said to me, right, yeah, don't look at me.
I'm gonna go over here towards this.
Towards this speaker's mouth, and I want.
How should I die?
Chinchilla.
Disappointment.
That's weird. Okay.
Okay. Chapter 4, Chinchilla is saved by Batman from a tree. Go.
The chinchilla was getting ready
High on sugar from all the Mars bars and
and he wanted to run around and jump around, and so he was speaking and wandering to the mob, thinking, please, show me some excitement. I'm getting so bored. Batman is so bored.
Who for who?
yeah.
Oh, Sonia.
Manner of death?
Disappointment.
Okay, and the winner is Patrick. Well done, Patrick. Right, for our next game, we need up John and Sonia and myself on this one. And this is a game called Clone. And in this game, the conceit is that we have an adopted child who we're not supposed to hear that just yet. Who has been raised as our own child for years, and on its 16th birthday, we have to reveal that actually the child is a clone of two famous people's DNA that have been mixed together, and he's been bred, he or she, or it has been bred with a particularly special physical property that we were breeding for. So we need from the audience suggestions of two famous people's DNA, alive or dead, or fictional.
Famous person.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey
Al Capone.
and Al Capone. And what special physical property have we been breeding for?
Weakness.
Any particular kind of weakness?
No. Gluten intolerance.
Okay, weakness for bread. You got weakness for bread, but you're gluten intolerant. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Child, John!
He's gone to see a man that dog's day.
Come on, happy birthday!
I love birthdays!
What I get?
Well,
We have some news for you for your birthday.
well, Kevin, it's big news. It's big news.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's very big news.
Cool.
You don't want to be eating so much of that cake, but you like it. So anyway, we have something to tell you.
Oh, cool, what is it?
Well, your mum's going to tell
No,
you.
your dad's
Dad?
Well, technically, yes, we are your mum and dad, but we're not
And we love
all-
you very much.
Yes. But I'm not your father, and your mum's not your mother. You're a clone.
I've had worse news.
And you're actually not just a clone of one person, you're actually kind of a mixed clone of two people.
Okay. Weird. Alright, yeah, I'll take that.
Well, so, yes, you have two very famous parents. Alrighty then! Would you like to...
Yeah, you see, so one of your parents,
Yeah.
he's got a number of really weird quirks. Like he likes to put horses' heads in beds and stuff. It's really peculiar.
Oh, he's shocking with his taxes. Terrible with his taxes.
Cool.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can't you just tell me?
Well, we're not actually allowed to, but
Oh,
if you can guess,
I can guess.
how it works.
Okay.
But my mouth's a bit dry, just some of this air freshener.
And if you call him, just call him, you know, right name.
Yeah, he man walks down the street, he says, why am I so soft in the middle, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think he enjoyed the cigar, and when he did, he was smoking!
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, leave the breadsticks alone.
Yeah, I know you really want to eat them, but you mustn't.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It's like talking to Dumber and Dumber, right?
Kind of feels like it, yeah. Which one are you?
Liar?
You big.
Cool.
So,
I'll come back to that in a minute.
Riddle
me this, Dad. Tell me who it is. Drew Carey. Jim Carrey.
Well, you're on the parent, like we say, you know, terrible with these taxes, but he enjoyed this private island residence for a large part of his life. He used to see a lot of Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage and Clint Eastwood dropped by from time to time as well.
Mum, anything to say?
Well, you know, apart from I'm just going over the horse's head and bed and, you know, all that blood, and he always does things in threes, and unless it was someone else, in which case you get the genre right.
Okay, Dad, any help, please?
Well, I don't know, maybe some of the other players have got some thoughts.
I hope so. If only they were here at my birthday party. Oh, is that the doorbell? I'm not sure which door they're going to come through. Oh, here's one now. Hello. Hi.
Do you like my fancy dress? I love my costume. Do you like the cape?
Mum, Avon's here.
I want your cape. Wait!
He had a cape on.
Ooh.
Get rid of all the alcohol and sell it illegally. So I guess that's
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's prohibited round here, all of that booze.
Ah, here's someone, hopefully. Hello, how's it going? Come in. Hey.
You want to be part of my gang?
That could have been someone really bad.
That's got wheat in it.
Is my famous Dan a film star of some description?
I wish.
Oh,
one of them was.
One person clapped.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, okay. But
Yeah.
is my mum a woman or a man? Let's start with that.
We didn't establish that you had one of each, did we?
No, that's what I'm asking.
Well, there were two he's.
Two he's.
Yes.
Two he's. Doesn't help at
I
all.
would say you were well bred, but that wouldn't really.
But is someone fat? It's got to be somebody fat. Taking the cake away from me.
No. See, the thing was, is when we mixed the DNA, it kind of gave you a weird physical symptom.
Yeah. So we'll just really take away those
Exactly.
buns and sandwiches before
Indeed.
you just can't stop yourself.
I know. And that pasta, you're not having any of that pasta.
No pasta.
No spaghetti
Do
noodles.
I love pasta? Can I eat food?
No, you love the food. In fact,
Am I acting?
you're a bit of a bloater.
Bit of a
actually.
bloater. Am I just morbidly obese?
No.
You see, I could put all the steak I want in front of you and you're just not going to touch it. But that bread bun, God, I'm going to get it quick.
Do I like eating bread?
Yes, but you really shouldn't.
Do I like eating carbs?
No, not carbs, but bread in particular. You really struggle with not being able to say no. And yes.
I might have another guest coming in. Thank God. All this bread stuff over here.
Oh, sorry, where's the loo? I really need to. Oh, is it?
Am I included in
Is it me?
You are. messy letters. Well, L and A. We don't want him being able to work out his dad's name.
Sorry, it's my cape. It's still on. It's still on me. My cape is still
You're
on
wearing
me.
a little school hat. Just a single cap.
Yeah, it's my costume. Do you like it? I think it's really touching. I think it gives the right airs.
One might say that.
Very nice. Yeah. So I've got.
One might know the answer as
I've
well.
got a second hat on.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Here you go. Have my cap.
Thanks very much.
Oh,
Cool, thank you.
you have
A new
one
hat.
of those as well.
Yeah, one
cap.
One cap.
All the way around, really.
Yes. You always get it back to front. you kids. Could we have bred an intelligent child?
Here comes my uncle, David. Hi, Uncle David.
Bought you a pony.
You bought me a pony.
Oh,
I'm going to take the last bit of it though. The E.
Sharks.
oh, is that
Al Capone.
finally? Right, thank you. Right, for our next game, which is hopefully a little shorter. This one's called Boyle's Law and involves pressure and volume for anyone who knows their physics, and it involves the players John, Patrick, Wade,
Al Capone!
It's a sort of a knockout game here. So what we're going to do is it involves balloons. And we each get a balloon. So we start off with, it's 2 heats, 2 semi-finals, and followed by a final. So the idea of the game is to, you find 2 balloons that actually match. I'll do that with an assortment here. We have a 2-player scene with dialogue. While someone is talking, the other person is entitled to blow their balloon up. If the first person stops, the second player stops blowing up their balloon and responds in kind to the dialogue, and the first person blows up their balloon. If there's any cheating, if anyone is blowing when they shouldn't be, someone shout out Heisenberg and they have to let some air out of their balloon. The winner is the first person to burst their balloon. Okay? Or pass out. Okay. And then we come in with the second heat with Patrick and myself, and then the winner stays on for the final. Okay? We'll see who is the biggest balloon blower. Right. So what you need, yes, is a scenario where 2 people may meet. So could we have a relationship for these two players?
Dentist and patient.
Dentist and patient. Okay, and we'll start. The first person to speak will be Weishu.
Oh, Mr. David, how's your teeth?
Really good actually.
Have you been taking your sugars?
I don't have sugar anymore.
What? Why not?
And you told me to stop.
And you just stop like that? Are you addicted to sugar?
Yes, but you told me to. I listened to everything you say.
I don't believe me. Show me your teeth.
You don't want to see them.
What are you hiding?
My tongue.
Your tongue is in bad shape. You
Okay, so John's through to the next round.
Yay!
Patrick and I. So we have a scenario for us two. This time a non-geographic location where we might meet.
Massage parlor.
Oh, a massage parlor.
Swedish.
So Sonia, which of us speaks first?
So, how much is it for a massage?
$1.
$1? That's really cheap, isn't it?
Its extras cost extra.
What's extra involved?
Well, there's a menu there. What would you like?
Oh, I would like number 7, please.
Number 7. That's very expensive.
Was it for celebrities only?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Is it for celebrities only?
I thought you said celibates. No, definitely not for celibates.
No, I'm certainly not a celibate. No.
Well, I can offer you number 7 with a 5 on the side.
5 on the side. 5. I had 5 yesterday. I'm no longer interested in 5.
Oh, were you here yesterday? I must have been off shift.
Yes, I saw Paul.
Oh, really? So, well, would you like to see her again?
Paulina now? Sure, yeah, that sounds very interesting. Yeah, can she do sound as well?
She's very good at number 1 and number 6. Okay, showdown. Right, you have.
I've got my own.
You bought your own.
I've got my own special boots. I have never put this in my mouth.
Okay. So let's call for a suggestion.
Yeah, can we get a suggestion of a place, please?
No, right.
On the field of battle.
On the field of battle. Oh, I like this one. And who's to speak first?
John!
On the glasses.
Hi, sir.
Why are you abandoning your post?
I need a wee.
You have your papers. Let me see them.
What do you think?
Well, they're very hard to read. The letters are a bit large.
You better believe it, sweet chicks.
That's no way to speak to a commanding officer.
Alright, sorry, babes.
You're one of those special operations executive types, aren't you?
Yes! I am. How are you, anyway?
I can't talk to you if you're one of those.
Are you sure?
I can't break your cover.
It's okay, I don't mind. I'm bored of that anyway.
Have you...
3 days later.
You're a winner, John.
I am a winner. I can blow balloons.
Right, next game. This one is called Slideshow, and we are going to have a presentation explaining some of the suggestions, or one of the suggestions that you kindly gave us in the hat. For this, we need all players up on stage. And how this one works is that I will be presenting on the topic we pull from the hat, and it's going to be a 3-slide presentation. So as I introduce the topic, behind me a slide will be formed, which I obviously have no idea what it will be. I will then explain why this slide justifies my theory or my scientific evidence. We'll do that. We'll have 3 slides, give you a short presentation on the topic. So we are going to have, in fact, if I just ask someone to pull one of these out of the hat, and we will then have a presentation on the burning question that I would like science to answer is 45. It's okay, I might try a different one. That's better, 52. The only question that I would like science to answer is what happened before the Big Bang? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this TED Talk. Stands for Total Extravagant Disasters. And I'm here to explain to you what happened before the Big Bang. Well, a lot of people have been asking about this. Clearly, there is a religious basis to the Big Bang. And here we see the heavenly host just preparing for the big push prior to the Big Bang. So we have Gabriel here just having a cigarette break before going out with his trumpet to bring forth the initial essence of space-time. And we have here Lord Buddha with his war cry, and his war finger, with his war paint. And we have here the Dalai Lama being prepared for action. And of course we have Cthulhu and the atheist god, Dawkins. All prepared for coming together to finally settle and prepare a universe that everyone can live in complete and utter harmony. And obviously that went very well, didn't it? So as they are preparing for this unified, spiritual, mathematical, scientific event, we then see the first discord beginning to creep in. and we have here Vishnu with Apollo and Cthulhu having a fight over who gets to push the Big Bang button. It didn't go well because actually I think all three of them lost the thumb war because Cthulhu has so many thumbs. In this one here, the thumb war is mid-flow and Vishnu is really struggling to keep the others apart and is having a hell of a time working this one out. So we then move on to the penultimate moment of time, the final slice of time prior to the Big Bang, which set everything into motion and explains so much of what is going on today in the world that we live in. We have here this the capturing of the button. So here Buddha has the button in his hands, and we have on the left Dawkins having a very sensible ear-protecting moment because he knows what's going to happen. He's a scientist after all. And the life force from all of the other gods being spread around in order to inject all of creation with the peace and harmony of spiritual oneness. But somewhere along the line, the whole thing, I think, was a complete and utter mess. I think it's because Dawkins just didn't get involved. If he had been part of this at the beginning, we would have had a much more uniform universe. Now we've had this eternity of science versus religion. And it's never going to bloody end. In my view, we just have to tear the whole thing up and start again. So anyway, that's what happened just before the Big Bang. Right. Okay, so for our next game, this one is called New Method, and we're going to have John and Sonia up for this one. So the idea of this, we're going to have a two-person scene, and at any given time, if I don't like what I'm hearing, so a choice or a suggestion has been made, and a response is given that I think could be improved upon, I will ask them to think of a new method of delivering that piece of drama or dialogue. So this applies to an action they may perform, a noise, or words that they say. So the goal here is to constantly get them changing their approach, their scientific methods to delivering this scene until we have ultimately the perfect scene. So what we need is a suggestion from the audience. What kind of suggestion would you like?
Relationship.
A relationship between these two.
Teen angst.
Sorry?
Teen angst.
Teen angst. Okay.
Okay, so a couple of teenagers for teen angst.
Hi, Tobias.
You're right.
New method.
Hiya.
New method.
Woo. Are you going to Simon Oliver's birthday party?
Oh, I didn't know Simon Oliver was
New
having
method.
Of course I'm going, all the cool kids are going.
Yeah, all the cool kids.
Oh, so you have an invite too?
Oh yeah, I'm going.
New method.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my tricycle.
New method.
I'm gonna go with my that was like Galactica toys.
New method.
I'm gonna go with all my my Wookiee helmet.
New method.
I'm gonna go with my helmet. I'm gonna go with my Captain Picard outfit.
New method.
I'm gonna go.
New method.
I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna dress up as a sexy lady.
Wow, that's really brave of you, especially at a 16-year-old boy's birthday party.
I know. I'm so gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm not sure you're gonna like get lucky that way.
New method.
Yeah, that would really do it for me.
New method.
I think Sandra would be really into that.
Oh, I heard that she's gagging for it.
New method.
I heard that she loves it and she'll do anything for a can of baby sham.
New method.
I heard that she'll do anything at all, even your homework.
That's really mean.
No, she's really nice.
Oh, you like Sandra?
I mean, she's alright, I mean, she's not my favourite.
Oh, who's your favourite?
Tim! Tiffany.
Well, she's quite close.
Oh, you mean like here, now?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll see you at 8 then.
Do you want me to pick you up some alcohol? I've got some fake ID.
Oh, yeah, please.
New method.
Oh, can it be baby sham?
New method.
Can it be vodka?
New method.
I want a 6-pack of Carlsberg.
Probably the best girlfriend in the world.
Alex and Wei Zhu as our 2 cyborgs. Now, we have been working really hard on this technology to have them in front of us this evening, but we're still, while we have the AI installed, we're having some trouble with their movements. So we need some a couple of volunteers from the audience to help actually position our cyborgs so that they are able to, and I think we have our 2 here, so these 2 fine young gentlemen would like to come up and pose our cyborgs. Just to test out how intelligent our cyborgs really are, we have a really challenging scene, perhaps involving a relationship that our cyborgs can have, and we will have our 2 helpers position the cyborg so that they are having a very moving, emotional response to the dialogue that we hear them talking about.
Quarrelling lovers.
That's pretty challenging for artificial intelligence. So let's have a couple of quarrelling lovers that might make it up or might not at the end. So, here we go.
Jessica, I can't even look at you right now.
Tom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No!
I beg
No.
you. I
Don't you dare come near me!
want your forgiveness.
You want my forgiveness?
Yes.
Kiss my hand! Kiss them both!
I'm bowing before you because I want to see you again.
Look how glorious I look!
No, you are too glorious.
Yes, I am!
I'm going to run away from you now. I can't be with you.
Jessica, I have some news.
What news?
I took a test.
Oh no! I'm so worried. And what was the result?
I can't see you now. I can't.
Oh, you must tell me what the result of this test was. Was it our baby? Are we gonna have a baby?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes, we
I can
are.
feel the baby here.
Don't kill it.
I can't help myself.
Stop it. You're hurting her. You're hurting little Barbara.
It's a girl.
It's not just a girl.
I have to tell my
There's
creators.
another one in there.
Another one?
But you're not the father.
Who is the father?
TJ Blackman's the father.
No! I will kill you!
Why?
Because it can't be my child, it can be no one's child.
Look at my hand. This is what I think of you.
You slapping a man!
I will slap a man if I want to.
No! I won't let you go. No! Nothing you can do will let me go. You're mine now. You and your baby. And your other baby. That isn't mine.
There's something else I need to tell you.
Yes?
I'm leaving you. For that man right there.
What can I do to make you stay?
Fight that man. No.
I will fight you! I will kill! I will... My programming does not allow me to kill.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You want to do one thing, you're going to do yourself, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I'm such a useless robot. I can't do anything by myself.
Dinner. Tom.
Yes, just what?
Is Kyle. I want Kyle. I want Kyle.
No! We were programmed to love. Let us
Yes, we
all
were.
love
And I'm about to
together.
make love.
And scene! I think that went rather well. Thank you very much. Okay, so our next game is called Three-Headed Expert, and for this we need Patrick, Sonia, and Wei Zhu. And we have a chairman in the form of Alex.
Oh, right.
So this we have essentially a opportunity to quiz a world famous expert in general science topics who will be answering many of the questions from the hat, and they will speak as one person, speaking one word at a time and giving their answers. So Alex, would you like to introduce the guest speaker, please?
Hi, good evening and welcome to Question. We've got our expert doctor,
Andrew
Thomas.
Smith.
Andrew Thomas Smith, with us. And the first question we've got for you today, Dr. Andrew Thomas Smith, is why are humans so awful?
Humans are so awful.
Because
They are
made
to fuck. And this
is
disappointing.
Thank you very much. That's lovely. How can I teleport?
First,
you
have to
press
the red
button.
and wait
5
minutes.
Excellent. How can I get drunk without being hungover?
Alcohol
mixes
with water
and
produces ethanol,
which
can burn
if
to the
neck
Interesting.
down.
This is for one of our male viewers. It says, how can men bear children and give the girls a break?
Surgery
is
important to
make
men have,
children.
but beware,
It
will not
hurts
so much.
Lovely. This is from our Albanian student here, Federico. If you could just read that out, Federico.
Just look, the burning question I would like the science to answer is the solution for the Schrödinger's equation from magnesium.
Schrodinger's equation for magnesium.
Dead
cat
lizard will
mix
hydrogen
and
eyeballs to
implode
livers poisonous
2
beaker of
water.
Lovely. And our last question is, what is the correct type of snow to allow trains to run?
trains
Yes.
Run
very rarely. So
snow
must be
any
height and
any
width, but
any
weight will
do.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Well, you learn something new every day. So we have one more game before our break, and this is called Perpetual Motion, and it involves Alex, John, and Wei Zhu. Actually, let's just Alex, John, and Patrick. Let's give you a break. And in this game, there's constant motion occurring during this scene. So
that one.
we will need something for. So in this scene, at any given time, one of the players must be standing, one must be sitting down, the other must be lying down. And if any of them move, the others have to instantly adapt their position to maintain that rule. If you see any delay or uncertainty, we shout, Heisenberg! Okay? After 3, 1, 2, 3, Heisenberg! Okay, so, or just scowl or tut very loudly. Okay, so we need a location that these 3 characters are going to be occupying.
Childcare day nursery.
Oh, where?
Childcare day nursery.
A day nursery, children's day nursery. Okay, take it away, gents.
Well, that one went far.
I know.
Miss, that's my ball.
Oh, Timothy. Timothy, we've talked about having balls, haven't we? And what we've said is that we can all play with each other's balls, can't we?
Yes, but I like my ball.
Well, you go kick your ball and I'll go and watch you.
Oh, no! Oh, that's not my ball.
Timothy, you stamped on me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, miss.
Right, sit in the naughty chair, Timothy.
No, do I have to? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not playing my toys, are you?
No, I'm not playing with your toys.
You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Huh? Miss?
Yes.
Miss,
Yes,
he's
Timothy.
playing my toys now.
Toys.
Okay, that's it. You sit down, you lie down. You sit, you lie. No, you lie, you sit. No, sit and lie. Both you sit and lie at the same time. Excellent. Right, now you're going to be behaved, aren't you? Now I'm going to play with your ball, Timmy.
My ball? No.
Right, look.
Boom! Oh
So, I think what we should do is stretch.
Stretch, exercise again.
That sounds like a plan.
Boring. Oh, damn.
It's a lovely day.
I want to sit down. Right, okay.
Timothy,
Time for lunch.
I've got something to tell you.
Yes.
It's about your mother. You probably want to lie down for this. Your mother's dead. No joking, she isn't dead.
This is sort of the meat of the show is the second part, which is where we have a guest speaker who comes up and does a 10-minute talk on a subject of real science. So this is not improvised. It's real science, real world research, and everything has gone into it. And
Like what we just did.
Like what we just did. And none of us up here, like you, have heard this before. And then once the speaker has finished, the troupe will then improvise a 40-minute set of scenes inspired by the subject matter. We have no idea what we're going to hear, so therefore we have no idea what we're going to be saying, so but we know you'll enjoy it. So I want to make sure I get the speaker's title right, and I'd like to invite up in a moment Dr. Eva Feredoes, who is a cognitive neuroscientist from the School of Psychology and Clinical Language Sciences at the University of Reading. So Eva, would you...
Hi, can all the cognitive neuroscientists in the house give me a yes? Like, never more than 10 meters away from one. Thank you very much for bringing it. This is going to be a serious science talk, so I'm a serious scientist. So I'll start off just by giving you a quick definition of what cognitive neuroscientist is, what we do, try to do every day, and all the cognitive neuroscientists can correct me when I'm wrong, quietly. So cognitive neuroscience, what we try to do is to understand human behaviour and human thinking or cognition by peering into the brain. So people have tried to understand human behaviour traditionally by observing it sort of externally. So that's the field of experimental psychology. Sort of observe behaviour, manipulate it as best you can, and then try and infer from that what the mental processes inside the head that are going on. But cognitive neuroscience, as I said, it tries to use sort of various very tricky techniques to take experimental psychology, so look at behaviour, manipulate behaviour, but then try and image the brain or map the brain, or as I'm going to tell you, interfere with the brain, in fact, to then try and see if we can unravel what these mental processes are. So how do we do this with our everyday lives as humble cognitive neuroscientists? Well, I should mention as well that cognitive neuroscience is a fairly recent kind of scientific field. The term was coined in the 70s, I think, and it brings together a whole lot of disciplines. So as well as experimental psychology, cognitive neuroscientists have known a tiny bit about physics, engineering, physiology, chemistry, biology, mathematics. We try to bring all of these together. And we use various tricky techniques. You probably have heard about magnetic resonance imaging. It's a really popular one that you always see in the paper. So that's one of the pretty brain and the pretty pictures on the brain writing out that kind of thing. And there's God spot here and various other sort of questionable things. It's actually a very, very powerful technique. And it's extremely sophisticated as well. There's a hell of a lot of mathematics going into it these days to try and understand what brain regions are doing, for example, in all sorts of behaviours, right down from sort of how you perceive and see the world, right up to sort of how you express your emotions, how you make decisions. I myself am interested in short-term memories. I'm interested in how the brain kind of maintains information over the short term and how it protects it from being forgotten as well. And so magnetic resonance imaging, for example, is a really neat way to try and see how these brain regions are interacting, how they communicate with each other. But at its heart, it's kind of limited. It's what we refer to as a correlational technique. So you can't say for certain that a brain region that you're looking at is definitely doing the behaviour that you're observing. You happen to see a relationship. For example, when someone's doing short-term memory, when I pop them into the scanner, and you can see a brain region consistently kind of activates. Okay, fine, I have a pretty good idea that it's doing something related to short-term memory. I can narrow it down. I think maybe it's protecting the memories from being forgotten. But it's only ever a relationship that I can infer. What I need to do to be able to say with absolute 100% certainty what this brain region is doing is I need to be able to interfere with it. I need to be able to mess with it a little bit. So this is what I do. Front row should now start to really I use a bunch of causal techniques that come under the subheading neurostimulation. So what I do is I apply a sort of external interference method to the brain while people, for example, are doing a short-term memory task. I mess about with a particular area, and if I change their short-term memory in a systematic, consistent way, I've caused a change in their behaviour, which means I can definitely with certainty say that this brain region over here is protecting short-term memories from being forgotten. So the technique that I use is called transcranial magnetic stimulation. So how does this work? What the hell is it for starters? Okay, my beautiful assistant over here will get a prop for me that I've left in my bag, just near his feet. Professional. So, yeah, look, I bought from home. I nicked from work. It's my transcranial magnetic stimulation. Okay, so this thing is normally connected to a box sort of shaped of a microwave. And what I do here is I use electromagnetic induction to switch brain cells on and off.
Not even active.
Okay, so I'll take you for a quick, we'll do a quick sidestep to some neurobiology. So the brain, it's full about, I think it's got last count 80 billion neurons in there, is that right? Neuroscientists?
Yes.
And those, they're all connected as well. They form loads and loads of connections with each other. I think a number of connections. Anyone? Yeah, it's like some ridiculous stuff that just your brain can't cope with. These brain cells are communicating with each other. They're sending each other messages via electrical signals. So they're little cells, wires running to and from each other, sending signals via electricity. And So for example, when you see a ball coming towards you, that information enters your brain, ball coming towards you, gets converted into a series of little electrical messages that get passed through your brain so that you can then lift your hand up and catch the ball. And our job, it's actually one of the major jobs of cognitive neuroscience, is to try and decode these electrical signals. So the place from which they're originating is important, the place they're going to, the brain region they're going to is really important, and the pattern in which they're sent as well is also conveying information. So our job is going to be, for the next God knows how long, is to try and decode these electrical messages, because through that we're going to understand exactly how information is processed and dealt with in the brain. So how does TMS come into it? Now we're going to sidestep quickly to physics. Electromagnetic conduction works in the following way. We've got some wires running through this beautiful looking TMS coil here, and when you run an electric current through a wire, it produces a magnetic field around itself. And if you happen to hold that wire and that field near another electric wire, it'll produce a secondary electric current in there. Are there any engineers or physicists? Am I getting this right? Yeah. Thank you. So, this could be the dodgy bit, right? The magnetic field acts, if you will, conceptually like a bridge for the electric current to jump across. It's magic. Another electric current is produced, a secondary electric current is produced, that's electromagnetic induction. So for example, if I was holding this stimulating coil that produces a magnetic field near something that can conduct, like brain cells for example, I can switch them on. So what I've got in here is I've got two loops of wire, like this loops of copper, and I run a really strong current through here. It's on the order of 5,000 amps. So, yeah, there's some eyebrows just go around. That's a lot. It's quite strong. And it produces a magnetic field that's kind of focused here at the intersection of these loops that are inside. And that magnetic field is also fairly strong, another one for you. It's about 2 Tesla, which is, I think it's like 30,000 or 60,000 times the strength of the Earth's magnetic field. More knots, excellent. Thank you. And so this is pretty freakish stuff already. But it's a really, really short-lived magnetic field. So it lasts, I think, on the order of like 100th of a second. And what it does is if I hold it on the surface of the head, that magnetic field passes through the skull and will actually produce an electric current in the underlying brain tissue. It'll activate and switch brain cells on. So to give a really simple example of how this works, we've got a little pool of brain cells lying over here that control hand muscles. And so if I place this extremely expensive piece of equipment running massive amounts of electricity producing a really strong magnetic field here, I give a magnetic pulse, I activate this little pool of neurons and I can make a finger drum. I'll get to the bit where this actually is useful to humanity in a second. Okay, so how do we use it to understand cognition is the question here. So I'll give you another sort of quite simple example that really demonstrates how this works. Over here at the front, on the left, we've got a part of the brain and the Broca's area, and this is a part of the brain responsible for producing speech. So it takes the sort of internal word representations and it will produce the sort of speech output that you hear. So if I place the TMS coil on over Broca's area, and while someone is speaking, I give them some magnetic pulses. Literally, when the pulses start to come on, they start and they lose the ability to speak until I remove the coil and switch it off, and they return completely to normal. And there's no hangover, no headache or anything afterwards, so it's much cheaper. I'll do it even for a $5. So that gives a really potent demonstration, however, that this part of the brain is necessary for speech production, because if you talk to people who get speech arrests, they can talk, they're fine. They say they haven't forgotten the words that they're trying to put out or anything. They just literally say that they just sort of big like that. And so that gives us the ability to say this region is absolutely necessary for speech production. That's what Broca's area does. And in fact, we knew this already from people that have brain lesions, so people that have brain damage to Broca's area, they would also have this inability to speak. But the nifty bit of TMS is obviously that it's reversible, and we can do it in normal, healthy people, and they walk out normal and healthy at the end of it as well. Promise. So, the way in which I use it is, so a couple of important things to note is that the magnetic field doesn't go very deep in the head. It can target or affect a very small sort of area, and it's only the regions that are on the surface of the brain, sort of cerebral cortex, which is actually a really, really lucky, useful thing. I can't mess with any brain areas that are located deep in the head that are responsible for like consciousness and breathing, and so we can interfere and play with brain regions that are responsible for sort of what's known as higher order kind of cognition, so vision, memory, emotion, decision making, and so on. So I like to look at brain regions that, as I mentioned, are responsible for short-term memory, how those brain regions are protected. I've done experiments that show, for example, memory seems to be stored at the back of the head. However, they are protected from being overwritten by irrelevant information by regions at the front of the head. And so I think I've given you just what the hell are you going to do with this? That's what we do from the neuroscientists. If you want to do an experiment with me, just orderly queue.
What are we going to do with that? Well, let's find out. So, Wayne, just try this. Lovely. It's covered your bald spot. Looks lovely and furry. Okay, now you should be able to kick a football if I program. Go on, kick that football. Oh, hold on a second. Try again. You'll be good enough for Everton before we know it.
So we're going to get the doctor up in a second to go through. What am I here for?
Because you've got the drop, right? Where's the drop? I paid good money for that.
Who are you?
I'm Paul. You're Charles. Do you have the combination? Hello?
Now, if you're going to continue arguing with me, I'm going to make sure you can't speak. I'm going to give you the TMS again.
Oh, so naughty. I stole a pen for what?
Yeah?
Yeah.
The rice stole.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yes, I thought I'd come. So I want to just find out whether I can control my kidneys.
Kidneys?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, Cronenberg, try that.
I tried that yesterday actually. No, that's why I'm here.
Come on.
Try.
This is different.
Here's a sit tone.
Oh, this is strong.
That's a sitcom. Oh, crikey, you've done the bladder.
Now the full body.
So this big machine, which we spent millions making, and requires billions of watts to power, what's it supposed to do again?
It can make you lecken.
I love it.
I need to see the doctor. Where is the doctor? I am having problems with my attachment.
Oh, really? Yes. Oh, is it flopping out? Is it?
A flat bit on the end.
Oh, well, that's not normal.
I need to do something. Where's the doctor?
All right, form an orderly queue. Form an orderly queue. We won't have any line pushing around here.
It's just me and my Jabbo.
Oh, hello. Yes, you know, dodgy looking chaps. Make sure you don't try and jump the queue. Yes. There's nothing to see here at all. You two just queue.
Can we go in?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
We've been here for ages.
Oh, Countdown Conundrum is my favourite bit. Umbrella, boomerang. Aye, it's boomerang.
Oh, lovely.
Does that make me a cognitive neuroscientist? I drew a picture on the brain.
Oh, well, can you name all the parts?
No, but I can put some maths up too.
Can you do engineering?
No.
All right, then you're hired.
Terry, is this supposed to fall out?
Well, it was part of my plan. You know, when you look at Tinder, you can't see the brain.
Well, what do I do with the body?
Oh, I haven't fixed that bit yet.
Let's just like push it over and see if anyone notices it.
Well, we can put these pictures up and people can swipe right if they think it's a beautiful brain.
I'll swallow right to that brain.
I am definitely not sure.
You need to just decide.
I am definitely sure
Yeah.
that I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, I don't know.
Will you marry me?
Terry.
What?
You again?
Yes.
What is it this time?
Well, I wanted a replacement, really, you know.
I'm going to see if I've got one out back.
Don't look at me, I'm just observing. I'm only an experimental psychologist.
Oh, I thought you were here for, you know, to give me your opinion.
No, observation only.
Please, go on, just do it.
No.
Just say yes.
No.
No, charity.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yes. Need some berries.
Can I have a brain, please?
Which one do you want? Do you want a big one or a small one? Do you want one with lots of greyness or a little bit of white in it? Or do you want this one that I sort of found?
How much for the found one?
Well, I don't know if it's human.
I'll take it.
£5.
£5?
Or flesh.
See, this madness is really useful. I can still keep his keys.
Oh, yeah,
Fantastic. Like, if he's not looking, then maybe I'll just kind of like maybe.
You gotta be careful.
Oh no. Oh, okay, fine. There we go.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
What he has, what he owns. Yes,
No, we just need
take
to
him to his house.
Yeah, we just need to know where he lives. I'm sorry.
Get it.
Yeah, so I thought I'd have a round of golf and see the boys after and
Yeah.
you know the garden. I can do the garden on Monday.
Sure.
So it's all right then.
Okay, but how do I know it's you playing for golf?
Oh, you always do this. You always get in my head with these questions.
But I have to make
Honestly.
sure it's not really Peter influencing the golf via you.
Look, until the Royal and Ancients catch up with the rules of golf, I'm allowed to do this, okay? Got the little helmet I wear when I'm playing.
I'll just ask Peter to suggest the moves, and then I'll see if you make the moves, and then that will tell me it was actually Peter.
It's hard enough as it is playing golf without all these voices going on.
It's okay, darling. Just you can try.
How am I going to bring home the bacon without just letting it do my own way? Those trophies don't win themselves, you know.
Of course. I'm sorry to bring my science, my tricky science into your hobby, which is of no relevance apart from that.
Why are you saying that, Dillis?
It's just a game. But I could make it into revolutionary science.
It's hard enough as it is without the science. Why do you think I'm out there all that time practicing? If science could help, it would be a game.
Well, that's true, but don't you really care if it's really you figuring out the good moves, or if you're just the last step in a chain of causal action and it's other sources really influencing it?
Oh, my head. I just want to play golf, Dillis.
That's okay, darling.
All right. You got the wedding cake.
Yeah.
Okay. Andy's my best man.
Hi, Andy.
He's got the ring.
Left pocket. Well done.
Just needs to wait for my parents.
Yeah. And the bride.
Right.
Yes. Was that looking weird?
Yeah.
What time will they turn up?
About 10 minutes time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want a slice? Or?
Oh, I really shouldn't have gluten intolerance.
Why did you?
Because Sarah loves this Battenberg cake.
Battenberg, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge.
You cut it and it's squares, it's circular, but when you cut it, it's got squares inside, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I know.
I'm sorry, I'm being sad.
Are you nervous?
Hell yeah. I mean, we had this kind of like, I wasn't sure, and then I was definitely not sure, and then I said yes.
Were you there? Cool.
Yeah, Andy.
And he filmed it.
Yeah.
10 minutes is quite a long time, isn't it?
You know, they're stuck in traffic.
Parents.
Yeah.
Who'd have them?
Yes.
Would you like a bonbon?
I love a bonbon.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Would you like a bonbon? No?
Bonbon?
No? He's a bit obese.
Tastes like prawns.
I hope so.
Yeah. I hope I remember this. You know, this is supposed to be one of my most memorable days.
Not the prawn.
Well,
The actual ceremony is meant to be the best thing of your entire life, not just the volleyball. Not just the volleyball. The whole thing. You can't just say,
So, Dillis says if I swing the club, and you'll be telling me what to do through the apparatus, okay? But not too many words, because I can't have thoughts in my head when I'm trying to swing the club. It just messes things up.
Well, I'm just trying to, convey to you what you should do. Your right stance. And that's incorrect. That stance. On that one. Yeah. Your hand. Now you're perfect.
What the? Bloody hell!
You saw the distance, though.
I know, but my muscles don't normally turn this way. This isn't fair.
Don't worry, that's one of the exercises. Besides, I'm sure there's someone else with a back
He just need a replace. That'll be okay. That'll be fine.
Hi there.
Sarah.
No, well, that's my code name. But, it means actually different. But,
What do you mean?
are
you sure?
Yes. I want to buy a black market TMS device.
Oh my god. You don't know how difficult that's going to be.
I really need one.
I'm completely out of stock. Maybe we can build one. You only need some like coils of copper and stuff. And a big plug.
I would have gone to someone else if I wanted one built. You're my black market guy. But I guess if you're confident you can do it.
Sure. Give me a couple of hours and we can rig one up.
Okay.
Do you have the microwave power supply thing?
I do, in my bag, which is on one side. Let me see, here it is!
Oh my god, it's so light as well! I can't believe you got one!
But I really need this pretty soon because my other strategies just aren't working. And if he's going to improve his golf game, I think we need the cap with a built-in TMS device.
Gotcha.
You're speaking too much.
Very musical, aren't you?
One day. No, I want to be musical.
I want to be musical.
Well, let's be musical together.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh
duet.
God, that's
Duet.
What are we going to sing?
Well, surrender.
Surrender.
Something that comes from
Something that comes from my heart.
Speak to the spare room tonight, Dennis. Sorry.
Don't worry, I've got a solution. I think, I'm so sorry. I realised that last idea of mine just wasn't really working. But I have a new solution, you're gonna love it. It's just a cap, a special cap you can wear. And then your drive will be the best drive of anyone on the golf course.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, I don't have it yet. Oh! This cost me a lot. And I think I've just been kicked out of my department for
Hold on
ethics
a second.
violations.
I can't wear this on the golf course. I'd look stupid.
Darling, that is the least of your worries.
I'd look silly.
We just put it on. Like that. Anytime you want to do a special drive, you just press the button at the back. Get your hand back fast. Give it a count of 3, and then it'll be like magic.
Okay. Right. Button. 3. Magic.
Drive.
Oh.
Welcome, boy. Welcome to my arena of magic.
Wow.
We make brain things happen here.
Brains.
Yes, watch my subject
Do you
come
grow?
in. No, we don't grow brains. We're magical. We're not growers.
No.
No.
You don't germinate them.
No. Magic them. Look.
Only at the Christmas party.
Look, watch him stumble all over the place because of my magic. Ooh. Magic.
Oh, can I have control?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, look at him move all over the place. Okay, not too much fun, though. You're getting out of control.
Oh, it's been puking up.
Oh, this will be funny. Watch him puke. This is the brain part that pukes go.
Oh my god, I believe we are sensing a hat. It is a hat, it is coming in our direction. Quick, where's the hand? Where's the hand? The hand! Where is the hand? Reflex action! Where's my reflex action? Reflex action has to kick in. Reflex action, kick in. Get the hand up! And... Oh, that's a bit anticlimactic.
It was a bit, wasn't it? Try it again.
Yeah, I think this hat. Right. Okay. The hat. It's coming towards us in slow motion. The reflex action is kicking in, and great. We now have the hat. Mission accomplished.
I love you.
I love you too. I've always loved you.
I love you so much. I want to shave your head and put an electric magnet on you and see what makes you tick. I want to rub oil all over your head and watch you think. I want to give you short-term tests and then see what lights up inside of you. And I want to do it in there. While watching you on this. While drinking this.
We could just Netflix and chill.
It's always the same in these new technologies.
I tell you, Paul, we can't interfere. We have to let nature take its course.
But this is the problem. We've spent billions on new technology and the first application is always porn.
Obviously, people need to procreate. You know, people fuck the world, right?
Well, indeed, but this isn't reproduction.
No, this is just people being dicks.
Absolutely. Honestly, who released the specs into the internet so that people can download them and make their own things?
Well, and then what we're gonna do? Release the specs.
Release some more. And then we'll make them.
Yeah, but then in the back of the glasses, it hits them. They can't remember.
Yes.
They'll go, oh, I'm quite horny again. And they'll
Yeah.
have to pay again and
Yes.
again.
Give me 5. Give me 5. Yeah.
We're gonna be millionaires.
Jonathan,
Yes, honey.
I can't quite get my brain cleaning to work.
Right, okay, let's have a look at your formula. I think you've forgotten that y squared, isn't it?
Oh shit.
Well, that really
That's gonna
sets it
really-
back.
That's going to really destroy things if you're not careful.
Maybe I'll go back to my brain
I mean,
cleaning.
I tell you, if you miss that in...
Well, Professor, I've managed to work out, after extensive research, how to operate the male brain. Instruction book is here. Look, it's not too difficult.
No, great me. I mean,
But I'm afraid
Volume 1.
we're going to need a lot more money for the female brain.
oh my God.
This is the grant application.
It's a lot of books.
And it's small print as well.
Double-sided.
Double-sided.
Crap.
No margins.
What's the books?
Oh my god, this grant application is going to take years to print.
Oh, Charlie.
Yes.
Look. someone's got hold of one of those TMS things and is making YouTube videos. Oh my God!
What kind of sap would sit in a TMS device and have their memories messed up with, eh?
Okay, Jonathan, if you'd like to sit in this device and we're going to mess with your memories, really? Okay. So basically,
I'm not sure
think
if
of
I
your
really
happiest,
do this, you
think
know.
of your happiest memory. What's your happiest memory? Maybe your wife, maybe the marriage.
It was a divorce.
Okay, maybe the first day of school.
The biggest coup? Look, that's not a wig. That's a TMS device on Trump's head.
That explains a lot.
Everything.
Fake news. Oh, goldfish.
Oh my God, that was the best night of my life. I've never been so inebriated. Can we go on the TMS machine again?
Okay, darling, one more time. But
Yay!
you're getting addicted.
Well, TMS addiction is a serious matter.
It is.
Maybe I need to seek some counseling. Do they have like this pseudo TMS device that will help me wean me off the real TMS device?
I think I can come up with one. Let's see.
Oh my God, it's a scarecrow.
Put him up! Put him up!
Calm down. Hello, scarecrow.
Hiya.
Hi. What's up with you?
I ain't got no brain.
Oh, we're going to see the wizard.
The wizard?
He's got a TMS machine and a brain.
Come on, Dorothy!
Oh, we are off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard.
Okay, so this is the new Microsoft One VR machine with inbuilt TMS. Okay, and our first application is we're going to use Call of Duty 7. When you get shot, real physical effects.
Whoa, when I get shot.
Enter player 2, 2, 2, 2.
Whoa.
Okay.
Down to your bang!
Awesome! Why is that happening? I'll respawn, thank God. Oh my God, my eye! Oh God,
Okay.
respawn.
Hand grenade!
Hold on, calm down. We're taking the helmet off now. Stephen!
Hold this. Fingerprints.
Creation, my best work. It needs something though, I think. I think maybe something electromagnetic, some kind of action at a distance, I think. Something that will help mankind, my chosen people, discover more about the brain. But it has to be something that can't go too deeply. After all, we don't want them to be messing around with consciousness. That would just never do. You know.
Well, I'm thinking then we probably want less mastermind and more deal or no deal. Is that what you're saying?
Ah, yes, there's a box which they can't open, but they have to decide whether it's got
Totally.
like money or not money.
There are so many people with such shallow brains, we should be able to convince them for half an hour a day.
Well, between what 50,000 and 800,000 neurons was it? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I think the worst they can do is one. There's plenty of people that would be happy with one neuron on that
one
program.
Yes, and no connections because you know that's just-
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we need somebody who's their sort of figurehead to present it.
Hello! I'm Irish!
It's Noel Edmonds.
Yes, that's the perfect
Just the
vehicle.
person.
Yes.
Right then, Mr. Blobby.
Edward, I'm
Yes,
so glad
Julie.
you almost agreed to marry me today. That's good enough. Vicar,
Oh,
blah, 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 blah.
We are all gathered here today to join what name? To join man and and wife together to be married forever and ever, and anyone
I
wants
do.
Wouldn't anybody like a volleyball?
I would like a volleyball.
Say I do now.
Okay, say I do. I now pronounce your husband and wife. I'll be back.
Well, this TMS technology, the research implications are amazing. Well, we've already managed to get people to play football and golf, but I think the hardest one is getting people to do authentic regional accents. I think that's going to be interesting. So,
Hello, I've come for accent training.
oh, fabulous!
I've been told you can help.
I will do my best. This is an experiment.
That's fine, I'm up for experimenting.
Okay, what accent would you like to try?
Anyone really South African, Scottish,
Okay, well, look, put this on.
Okay,
Okay, and I'll start by adjusting the dials, so as you speak, you'll get different... I haven't started yet.
I just got into it.
It is that simple. Well, let's try. Okay, go for it. Now, just recite some poetry or something you know off by heart.
Down nature art thou goddess. Did I not my services are bound? Where to? I want you. Now, I'm just a little boy. I like this one.
Bear with me a second. This one needs a bit of calibration. Okay, let me try again. Okay, so continue.
Wait, Oh yeah, I know.
Sir, shall we cut it in?
Much better.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Oh, by the way, can you just check if Macklin are open? I need some spare parts later.
Okay, on the way. Don't know where I'm come from. See you later.
Right. Okay, try again.
Right, so what I was going to do, right? I was going to go and there's this little pretty girl I was going to ask.
Sorry, sir. The plug fell out one more time. We'll start again. I like South African.
I've got a feeling I might be in an experiment here. What's going on? Right. Right, are you ready? One more time. I'll carry on.
Go to my flip.
Oh, sod this,
Do
really.
you know what? I can't do it.
Matt Vince, can I help you?
Yeah, my boss needs some screws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Screws?
And some bolts.
Okay, what kind of screws?
Big ones, someone as big as your head.
Oh, you're lucky, sir.
Ah, brilliant!
You just got this
Awesome.
sort of like thing.
Have you got a left-handed one?
Oh, no, we're all out. I tell you what, one size bigger than we do.
It's fine, you'll never notice.
Okay, so screws, right. So,
Yeah, screws, right.
so you want the big bolts and these tiny
Yeah, that's the ones I need to get.
Ah, okay.
Have you got the smaller ones for glass repair as well? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's great. That's a really big bag for them, but thank you.
Yeah, they're about 18,000 in that. That's one for every
I
one
am
unit.
quite clumsy, so I appreciate that.
Oh, okay, good, okay, fine. So that will be £5 million.
Oh, how much is that?
Who are you?
Have you got a toilet?
What was the big day? Okay. Button, magic, drive. Oh, what was the other one?
Oh, I'm your caddy.
My caddy. Okay. Right.
3 iron.
Button, magic.
You can do it.
I can't even remember what I'm supposed to do.
Hit the button, grab the stick, whack it one. That's what my instructor told me.
Okay.
Woo! Oh, that was a good shot. It's coming! Oh, that too.
I've never had a holding one before.
Oh, excuse me, I just saw that rather good hole-in-one. I want to, I need to investigate you. That was suspiciously good. Are you using illegal TMS equipment?
Say no.
No.
More convincingly.
No.
Excellent. So you wouldn't mind an investigation then?
Dennis?
Honey,
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm having, this man has done some incredible golf, and I just need to make sure he's not actually used any illegal TMS
I
equipment.
did it all myself.
I know.
You have nothing to do with this.
No,
You're
no.
just a good boy.
yes.
Your experience and background in, well-researched papers on TMS is completely irrelevant, of course.
Oh, you're getting a bit of sunstroke.
Oh!
Run to life.
And that's our show. Thank you very much.